So, what if I told you that you could get the same benefits as hours of sleep, but in way less time? And you'd be awake the whole time. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're talking about Yoga Nidra, a super powerful technique that gets you into this state of incredible rest that's, well, it's way more than just closing your eyes.
Right, so what is this yogic sleep all about? Well, Yoga Nidra is basically a guided practice that walks you into this really cool state of consciousness. That sweet spot right between being awake and being asleep. Your brain actually shifts gears, going into what's called an alpha or even a theta state. Think of it like deep meditation or that phase right when you're dreaming. And it's in this special zone that some really deep physical and mental healing can start to happen.
And I mean, who hasn't felt that way? In this world that's just go, 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 our minds almost never get a real chance to just stop. And that's exactly what Yoga Nidra is for. It's a system, a step-by-step method for guiding your mind into that state of deep, conscious rest. So come on, let's break down how it actually works.
Okay, so first up, preparing for deep rest. This first part is super simple, but trust me, it's absolutely essential for everything that comes next.
So you start out in what's called Shavasana, or corpse pose. Basically, you're just lying on your back. The whole goal here is to get completely, totally comfortable, because any little itch or ache is just going to distract your mind. A thin pillow under your head can help keep your spine straight, and you'll definitely want a blanket. Why? Because your body temperature is actually going to drop as you get super relaxed. It's just your body switching into its rest and digest mode.
All right, part 2, the journey through the body. This is where the magic really starts to happen. Think of this as a guided tour of your own awareness. And the goal here isn't to think about anything, it's just to feel.
And this is the most important part, so listen up. The goal is to move your awareness, not your body. You want to keep your body perfectly still. What you're doing is training your mind to follow your instructions, completely separate from physical movement. And it's this separation that's really the key to getting into that state of deep calm. So the whole thing kicks off at the very top of your head. The guide would say, bring your awareness to the top of your head. And then you just mentally move down through your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, and so on, all the way down to your jaw and chin. And the instruction is always the same. Just notice each part. No judging, no thinking, just feeling.
And after you've scanned your whole face, the practice gently brings your focus back to one single point, the feeling of your breath right at your nostrils. This is your anchor. It gives your mind a neutral place to just rest and kind of reset before we move on to the next part of the body.
Okay, so from that anchor point of the breath, the journey continues. Your awareness now just flows from your shoulders, down through your arms and wrists, and right into your hands. You'd even focus on each finger, one by one, all the way to the very tips.
And then, you guessed it, once again, you're gently guided right back to that anchor. By always returning to the breath, you're training your mind not to wander off into random thoughts or stories. It just resets your attention, getting you ready for the next stage.
Next up, your awareness gets guided through your torso. You'd be asked to feel your rib cage, from the front all the way to the back, then your upper spine, your stomach, your whole abdomen, before moving down to your lower back and hips.
And before we get to the last part of the body scan, the practice brings you back to your center one last time. This repetition might seem simple, but it's so key. It's what trains your mind to stay focused and centered on this simple, yet really profound awareness of just your breath.
And now we complete the journey by traveling all the way down the legs, feeling the thighs, the knees, the calves. Your awareness then sinks right into your ankles and feet. And finally, just like with the hands, you focus on each individual toe. And at this point, boom, your entire physical body has been systematically visited by your awareness.
Okay, section 3, breathing with your whole being. So now that the body is totally scanned and relaxed, the practice goes even deeper. The breath is about to change from just a passive anchor to a really active tool for relaxation. So as you're breathing, you're going to give each part of the breath a specific job. With every single inhale, I want you to imagine you're just pulling in brand new energy, peace, and relaxation. And with every single exhale, you're just letting go of all the tension, all the worries, all the anxieties. You are literally breathing in calm and breathing out stress.
Now, to make this even more powerful, there's often this amazing visualization that's used. You're guided to imagine your breath as a thin, milky white stream of energy. And here's the thing, you don't have to literally see it. The real power comes from just holding that idea in your mind, just knowing that this subtle energy is flowing through you. And that brings us to section 4, exploring inner space. Now that the body and breath are calm, the journey turns inward, towards absolute stillness. From here, the practice guides your attention to 3 very specific points: the space between your eyebrows, then the center of your throat, and finally the heart center, right in the space between the breasts. And the goal is just to let your awareness rest at this final point, allowing your mind to become completely still and silent.
So how long do you stay here in this silent space? Well, when you're just starting out, the recommendation is no more than about 10 minutes. See, this isn't about how long you can do it, it's all about the quality of the stillness. Over time, you might find you can stay longer, but believe me, 10 minutes is a really powerful start.
And now for our final section, number 5, gently returning. How you come out of this state is just as important as how you got into it. The return to awareness needs to be a slow, deliberate process.
Yeah, you really don't want to just jump up, because that can be pretty jarring. Instead, you basically reverse the process. You're guided to first just notice thoughts and outside sounds or sensations coming back. And that's your cue to start introducing really small, gentle movements, like wiggling your fingers and toes. And only when you feel totally ready, you slowly, gently open your eyes, bringing that amazing feeling of deep stillness back with you into your day.
And that's it. That's the Yoga Nidra method. It's this really beautiful, systematic path from the outside world of your body to the inner world of your consciousness. And it really leaves us with a final kind of profound question. In a life that is so full of noise, what could you discover in the stillness?